guys can go ahead and start on your warm-up.
Do we have a concept job today?
No. You'll have a POU though at the end of class. Okay. Go ahead and do the warm-up and I'll work it out real quick for you. So, first thing you're going to do is find your slope. So you're going to have -4 minus 2 over 4 minus 5, which equals -6 over -1. The negatives cancel out. It's -5 and negative is a positive, which gives you 6 over 1. And 6 over 1 is just 6. So now you're going to use that to find your b. And your b, you could have used any of those numbers, so you might have chose a different one than I did. And I chose the -4 and the 4. So you know -4 equals 6 times 4 plus b. Then you're going to multiply 6 times 4, so you got -4 equals 24 plus b minus 24 on both sides. So 24's cancel out over here, so you get b equals -28. Okay? Then you combine those and you get y equals 6x minus 28 is your final answer. Okay, is there any questions? No? Okay, so now what we're going to do is today you guys are going to be working in groups. Caitlin?
How'd you get 28? Because I'm not like...
Okay, so you go 6 times 4, which then gives you 24. And then -4 minus 24 is a -28.
Oh, okay. I got
Okay?
it.
Okay, so now today we're going to be working in groups, reviewing over what we've learned so far about linear equations and slope-intercept. And so when you guys are in groups, you need to make sure that you guys respect each other and you give each person a turn to talk and share the reason why they felt the answers that way. I'm going to count you guys off, and there should be 3 to a group. And then afterwards, you guys are going to separate into another group and present your problem to that group, because they won't have that problem. Because you all are going to have different answers to each group, each problem. So there's going to be 3 roles, because there's going to be 3 in a group. And when you get in your group, you guys have to decide. You guys will have 30 seconds to decide who's doing what. The first person, or whoever you decide, is the leader. The leader keeps the group on task and leads the discussion. And then you have the grader. The grader makes sure everybody agrees with their answers and everybody's on the same page, and then checks everybody's math to see if they did make a mistake where they made up. And the verifier is going to come to me and make sure that they do have the right answer. Even though you agree you might have messed up somewhere, all of you, or so that way when you present it to the other group, you know what you're doing. And for the first part, you'll work together to solve it. Once you solve it, practice presenting to your group, so that way you know what to do. And then make up your own example. That way it shows that you know what you're doing and you know how to do it. Okay? So I'm going to count you off by 3s, and that's going to be your group for the first round. Okay? So 1, 2, okay?
I didn't bring that. With markers.
Okay, hey guys, while I'm passing out these, make sure you get to decide who's going to do what and write it down in your spiral notebook so you know who's doing what roles, okay? You guys, does everybody have the roles decided on who's doing what?
Yes, ma'am.
Thumbs up if you're ready. Good? Okay, so now you guys are going to start solving your problems and doing the steps over there, okay? After you solve your problem, practice presenting to your group, and then make up your own examples, okay?
What do you mean make up our own example?
So like, you know how I give you a problem to solve?
Yeah.
I want you to create your own problem for another group to solve.
Oh, okay.
Okay? So you guys can go ahead and start. And I'm going to give you 3 minutes to solve your guys' problems. If you have any questions, just raise your hand. So we all put together solve that one problem.
So if we do this. Okay, so once we multiply those two, then yeah, no.
Wait, do we have the same questions?
No,
Wait, hold on. So you have to go verify.
And make sure you guys write down the Hey everybody, make sure you guys are writing your problem down in your paper so that way when you present it, you can actually present it without just the steps. Where's everybody at? Has everybody done? Had a done problem yet? Or give it back. Okay, so how are you guys? Where are you guys at? Have you created your own problem, or are you still creating? Okay, and are you guys still creating your own problem?
We have to create our own. And all. Carry on.
So everybody's done. We're just waiting on one group. So you guys go ahead and hurry up. We're all waiting on
Mason doesn't like me.
Yeah, that's how, you know,
I know Mason doesn't like me now. He's mad at you.
that's what you carry on.
You're mad at me. That's not your own fault. Mason used to be
No, I got caught.
Okay, guys. So everybody's done. We're just waiting on one group. We'll guys are finished up. I'm gonna explain what you're gonna do next. Okay? So I'm gonna split you up by your alphabet, and I give you guys A, B, C. And you go with all the A's will go together, all the B's and all the C's. And you're gonna have a problem, and you're gonna present it to your group and explain how you got your answer. Okay? And then give them your example, and they are supposed to solve it. But don't worry about solving it until everybody presents, in case we run out of time. And then after everybody presents, try to solve their example problems. Okay? Is there any questions? Okay, guys. Hey, everybody. Finish the problem you're on, and once you finish, go back to your assigned seats. Okay. Let's talk a little bit. How do you guys feel about the groups? You guys thumbs up if you liked it, thumbs down, or didn't really know quite for sure. Is in between. Okay, so you feel that way.
We didn't work together at all. We just argued.
So you guys couldn't communicate with each other?
Yeah,
Is that way?
whoever had our example needed to.
Pretty good though, so we're gonna go ahead and start. You guys are gonna do your POU, but at the end of class I'm gonna collect them, okay? So, I know you guys will have 2 minutes to do it. 5 minutes will be okay. If you have any questions, you can just raise your hand. Thumbs up if you're good and you're finished it. Okay, so it looks like everybody's done. So, you guys want to just clean up, because there's a lot of colored pencils and markers and papers all over the floor. So go ahead and clean those up real quick. And I'm going to come around and select your WASPs, so make sure everything, your name and everything's on